Hey everybody, welcome back to our Let's Play of Dwarf Fortress Cobaltempire, not plural. Erg. I keep on doing that. I keep on wanting to add an S to it. But it's only one empire. It's singular. Anyways. We are the one, the only mug-making city on the sea. That's us, Cobaltempire. Now, so we are currently working on digging out, I'm guessing we're going to call it like our... I don't know why I wanted to call it this last video, but I wanted to call it like our hard crafting annex. And I don't know why I wanted to call it hard crafting. I don't know. I don't understand. You know, it's not exactly like the other crafts are soft, but maybe it's because metal. You know, like our metal crafting annex is going to be more metal-centric. Metal-centric. So we've got some idlers kicking about, huh? Who is idle? Brewer, beekeeper, me. Not really. I mean, I think we do have some bees, but I'm not really that interested in getting it set up just yet. It's not really that hard to get set up. You just have to basically crank out some rock hives and do a little bit of maintenance there. But yeah, I've got other things that I'd rather do right now. We'll just leave those idlers kicking about, and if we need them to carry things around, then very, very good. So beds are done. Awesome. So after they get done with this, I suppose we will go ahead and make some more space for some bedrooms, because we will be getting some more migrants sooner rather than later. We'll get our workshops started. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea for us to go ahead and make another farm plot, since we are growing a little bit. And this will also help to keep people busy. We have a lot of seeds right now, so we're just gonna set it up for more plump helmets, of course. Don't really think that we have enough seeds of anything else to make it worth our while. You know, like we do have some quarry bushes and some dimple cups, but like we probably have like 10 of them, so we might get like one go round done, and I'd rather wait until we have a little bit more. So. Plus, the plump helmets are of vital, vital importance to the happiness and well-being of our dwarven civilization. Diffio. Man, look at him. Masterpiece mug master. He is just cranking them out. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. They're almost finished. Okay, so all of the workshop space is finished, so we can go ahead and get rolling with that. So why don't we, let's think about this. All right, so we know that we're going to want a metalsmith's forge. We know that we're going to want that. Let's go ahead and put it here. We'll use chert. And then we also know that we're going to need a wood furnace. So I'm thinking wood furnace here, smelter here, and then, yeah, we already put the metalsmith's forge there, so we'll wood furnace here, and then smelter here, and then maybe bowyer? Do we have a bowyer already? I don't think we do. Put a bowyer here. That way we're kind of keeping the wood using facilities close to each other. Is there anything? I mean, we could put down another wood burning furnace, to give us, be able to crank out some real large amounts of charcoal, but I don't know if that's necessary right now, just to be honest. If we were going to lay down an ashery, it would be. And then, okay, for stockpiles. So we want to put wood around the bowyer stockpile. Am I right? Yeah. And then wood around this stockpile. And then we need a weapon stockpile right out here. But it doesn't need to be very big at all. And it's just going to be for bows. Just for bows, just for bows. So if we forbid metal, that should probably take care of that without even having to designate this. I don't think. It's kind of messy that way, but I think it's okay. All right, and then we will make. All right, so this is going to be. They're going to be making charcoal. So this is going to be the smelter. So we want to keep the fuel next to it. So we need to go bar and block there. And then we want to turn off stone and clay, metal. Oh, the other materials needs to be left on of bars. But we can narrow it down, get it away from like those because we don't need those. So really, all that's going to be going there is going to be fuel. And if you're wondering, coke. I believe coke shows up as coal. There's no distinction between the two, which actually is kind of shitty, but well, whatever. And then we need another bar block stockpile over here for metal. So now we forbid that out. Yeah. Bars, metal bars. Indeedy do. So once that gets set up, we are going to start trying to smelt out some bronze to get some armor going. Bowyer's workshop built. Okay, so there's our smelter. Add new task. We could just go for tetrahedrite here to just try to get some silver. I think we go straight for the bronze here. Repeat. Put it on repeat, sir. Put it on repeat. And then I think what we're going to do for the wood furnace, we're going to tell it make charcoal. We're going to put it on repeat. We're going to set up a workshop workflow constraint here. And what's going to happen is right now it's reading the coke. We have 21 bars of coke. We want more than 5 to 10, assuredly. So why don't we go ahead and tell it 20 to 30? And that way we can make sure to keep the smelting going. He's not going to make anything maybe right now, but once it gets down to 19, he will start. He will start. And then once we get some metal over here, we can start kicking out like some breastplates or something. All right, how is it going? We probably are going to need to chop down some more trees. I see that in our future. I don't see any wood laying around on the surface. So it's probably a good idea to go ahead and get rid of some trees here. So, because we're going to need it. Also, I didn't check to see if our migrants brought any animals with them. Does not look like they did. It's interesting. We haven't had any animals come with migrants, really. All right, so let's go ahead and get some bedrooms tossed out in preparation here. So we know we're probably going to be getting a pretty big migrant wave in the spring. It's almost always between, 10 to 20. Sometimes it can touch 25. I think the most I've ever had was like 30. Some people have gotten even more than that. I've read on the forums. So we want to be ready for it. And by doing this, I think we will be ready for it. Alright, I think this, one of these needs to be made a bedroom. What about the rest of them? Did I make them bedrooms? I didn't. I completely forgot. Why'd you guys let me forget? I'm kidding. I'm really bad. If you watched any of my other series, you know that I'm pretty bad about, like, forgetting about things like that. We're still good on drink. We're damn good on food. Looking great on that. Very, very happy. Probably about time for us to go ahead and lay down some more tables and chairs in our dining hall. So we'll turn on planning mode so that we don't actually have to possess them at this moment. And that'll probably be sufficient. So I guess we should probably queue up some rock thrones. Let's get 6 more. Rock table. 6 more. Very good. And should we queue up some more beds? Probably. Probably. I mean, we're not hurting on wood like we were in the last playthrough, so I'm not having to watch it as closely as I was then. Let's go ahead and just queue up 20 beds. We know we're going to need them. We can go ahead, and that way, when the beds are done, when these bedrooms are done, we can set it up with planning mode, and we can just be like, bam, it's done. All I have to do is remember to come back and set them as bedrooms. That's all I have to do. Looks like it is raining? Is that rain? Or leaves falling? Is that what's happening? Leaves are falling off the trees? It doesn't look like it's raining. It's very strange. We're gonna have so many masterpiece mugs. It's gonna be awesome. We probably need some more bins. Wooden bin. Let's go ahead and rock out 5 more wooden bins. We want to keep those mugs in those bins. In the bins. Okay, let's go ahead and get doors set up here on all of our workshops, just in case somebody goes a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and we have to take care of the problem. Probably going to end up having to designate even more doors to be made, and that's fine. That's fine. It gives our dwarves something to do. It increases the value of our fortress, which is good. Making things, making high quality things. So we need to put some doors down on the next layer, or on the bedroom layer, yeah, as well. Wow, that was quick. Our miners are crackerjack. They're on top of it. Let's go ahead and get these doors laid out. It's amazing how happy these dwarves are with these absolutely terrible bedrooms. But they, you know, they're pretty happy with them, especially if it's a nice quality bed. And if they're like this guy over here that's got this gem encrusted here, when that goes into the wall, he's going to be like feeling like he's a king. Be like, oh my god, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. All right. So that's, now we're in good shape on that stuff. So I suppose we probably need to go down here and do a little bit more exploring. Winter is upon us. Winter is here. Love them fast quick saves. Alright, so I guess let's go here. It's like the same, kind of like rock type. So let's just keep digging down, I suppose. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not what I wanted. I hit D first instead of hitting the right thing. Alright, let's just go down. We'll go down first, and then once we hit a new rock layer, we'll kind of mine over. How's it going? Okay, not active. Making bronze bars is active. Here he comes. Here he comes. Let me take a look at this. It says a wood stockpile. Why is there cassiterite in there? Why is there cassiterite here? I don't understand. I don't know. So this is bar and block, right? We probably need to make an actual ore stockpile here too. Alright, let's make an ore stockpile. so it has to be, it'll be stone. And we'll just put it right here. Probably needs to be kind of big. And we want to forbid out anything but metal ore. That way, see what's happening right now is it's taking him forever to smelt this stuff because he himself is having to go down and grab the ore from the lower layers. Instead, it's better if we use like the grunts to bring it up. It's much better use of labor. We can probably go ahead and just kill this stockpile at this point. There. Now that stockpile is gone. Alright, let's go back down to our digging. See if we found another rock layer yet. Okay, that's flux stone right there. That's marble, I think. Alright, we're definitely going to want to dig up here. Is that marble? Marble. Marble is cool. Whoa. Hey-oh, more marble and then back into quartzite. Native silver. That's good. So instead of using the tetrahedrite for silver, we'll just straight up smelt the silver. So that's good for weapons. Good. It is a good development. So in case any of you are like, this is your first video you've seen of Dwarf Fortress and you're interested in it, I do a thing where I let people like suggest a name that they want for a dwarf if they want to get put into the game, and if it's something you'd be interested in doing, I have no problem, you know, like adding you after the fact, because as long as I have space. If I don't have space, then I'll just put you in as soon as I can. So if it's something that you're interested in, feel free to leave a comment below the video and any stipulations that you would like with your dwarf. You know, if you don't have any preference, you just want a dwarf with a name, then that's very easy. You know, the more stipulations you put, the harder it becomes. Or not harder, but just the longer it probably will take to actually get your dwarf into the game. So just be aware of that. But I can get you in the game. It's no problem. Plenty of dwarfs that need nicknames. Alright. Let's go back down here. I guess I should set a hotkey so I'm not constantly having to arrow down to this. Did we find anything? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it. Alright, shift 1. Zoom here. Point of interest. Well, I guess we should go down then. So we'll go down to the quartzite, see what the quartzite's got for us. I mean, chances with us digging straight across like that, we're going to hit the cavern layer. There's no way we're not going to. We're going to hit it eventually. I don't think we've hit into it yet, because the cavern layers are generally not that shallow. They go down a few layers. So I mean, there is a possibility there could be a cavern layer existing like in between there somewhere, but or maybe we just didn't go further enough out in here. But I think we're gonna find it. We will find it, and then we'll set up a well. It will be done because it must be done. We need to have fresh, potable drinking water, especially for when dwarves get sick. Okay, what do we have to cut? Morian? Anything else? No? Haven't really done a lot of exploratory mining just yet. Well, we kind of have, but we haven't really cherry-picked out layers like we normally would. Normally we'd have a lot more going at our jewel crafter right now, because we would be a little bit further into finding things, finding different ores, finding gems, etc. But since we're actually going out of our way to find the cavern layer, and it's not really presenting itself to us readily, we don't really have any gems at this point. Okay, so lots of things are getting hauled around. Looks like we can go ahead and designate some bedrooms here. Looks like some littery dwarf left his axe just laying in the middle of a bedroom that belongs to nobody. Some kid's gonna walk in there and go, "Oh, look at this, free axe. Can I keep it, Mom?" "Absolutely not. You'll cut yourself. You'll shoot your eye out." You'll shoot your eye out. And the mug train keeps a rolling. Good deal. Good deal. What do we find here? Microcline. I really like the look of microcline. It's really nice. Okay, nothing. Absolutely jack squat. Okay. Is this slate? Okay. Slate can have some good stuff in it. See, the fresh water is frozen because it's winter. Luckily, nobody is injured or hurt. So no big there. Is this bronze? Heck yeah, it's bronze. Alright, it is time for us to start on some armor. Alright, so let's go with bronze breastplate. Try to get 10 if we can. Might not have enough bronze just yet. I'm eager to see what's in that slate layer. Maybe they'll find something nice. Okay, that's the layer we just dug out. Here's the slate layer. Okay, so they got started on it and then they got called away. We'll just hang out here for a second. We can set a hotkey. We can change our point of interest to here now. Just slowly working our way down. I'm sure he'll be back in just a moment to finish out the mining on this. Yeah, slate can have some pretty decent stuff in it if I remember correctly. I'm not like 100% up on like the way that the ores work in this game is it's modeled after, I think, after reality. So if you've got a working knowledge of geology and you know what kind of rock is a different kind of layer, whether it's sedimentary or igneous or metamorphic, you can kind of know in your head, well, this is what I might find in this layer. I did take geology in college. I took it twice, actually, because I made a D in it the first time, and the second time I made a C. So for an entry-level class, it was ridiculously hard. She took her job very seriously. I was a freshman. First test, I knew I was screwed, right? Because, when I was in high school, I never had to study. Most of us never had to study in high school, So when I got to college and they were like, hey, you don't have to come to class if you don't want to, I was like, well, heck yes, I'm just going to sleep all the time. And so I just started skipping school. And then when the first test rolled around, and she's like, yeah, I'm going to provide you with a, like a test supplement that you can study. And it was like 40 pages. And I was like, holy crap, I haven't been going to class. I don't know any of this stuff. I'm boned. And indeed, I was boned. I made a D. I didn't have to retake it. I could have been okay without retaking it. But I retook it to try to get my GPA up. And apparently I didn't take it seriously enough, even when I retook it, because it still made a C. So, such is life. Okay, well, we haven't found anything in the slate layer so far. That's okay. I think we're going to go ahead and cut the video right there. And in our next video, it looks like we need to make some more wooden bins because mugs are starting to spill out all over the place. How do our stocks look? Might not be a bad idea to go ahead and kick the drinks back into motion, so we need to make some more rock pots. And other than that, we're just hopefully going to be able to get out some more breastplates. Although it does look like we're already kind of running low on bronze. That's the thing. It's gonna, we're gonna chew through it pretty quick. And I don't know. Thinking pretty hard about setting up another wood furnace and another smelter, so that we can have 2 wood furnaces and 2 smelters going, and I can start smelting out native silver so that we can start working on weapons too. Thinking about it pretty hard. Maybe we will do that. I don't know. That'll have to wait till next time. Thank you all for joining me, and game on.